views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of PGGM Internet Radio and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests are the views of the individuals expressing them and may not reflect those of the host, the show, the management, or the station.
y'all. Y'all. Another one of my disclaimers. And look, I have the title here. Welcome y'all into our talking point. And then when I moved it wasn't looking right. So, but before we go into our talking points, remember, I do not own rights to the music feature. All rights reserved to the copyright owners. No infringement intended. Profits collected per fair use guidelines of Section 107 of Copyright Act. The artists heard here maintain the rights to their music, and that's for our platforms on TikTok as well as YouTube and Facebook. Of course, on PGG Radio, the radio always with the copyright rights to of fair use. All right, well, welcome in to the Talking Punch Talk Show, and it goes something like this.
You're tuned in to the Talking Points Talk Show with your host, the Princess of Radio, Evangelist DJ Renee, Monday through Friday, starting at 8 a.m.
And we're gonna play this one more time right here. We're gonna play this one more time. One more time, we're gonna play this disclaimer just in case.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of PGGM Internet Radio and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests are the views of the individuals expressing them and may not reflect those of the host, the show, the management, or the station.
Another day that the Lord has kept me, kept me. Oh yes, He kept me. For another day that the Lord, yes, He kept me. Oh yes, He kept me. And He kept me from all evil. Here's my mind, stay on Jesus, another day that the Lord, He kept me. He kept me, kept me. Trials of life sometimes knock you down. Oh, confusion and frustrations all around. Trying hard, yes, to keep my head above water. Hey, it get hard sometimes. I'm working hard to try to make that dollar, but I want you to have me.
hear the song of life is over. But Lord, right now I want to thank you for another day. Oh, yeah. Lord, you tell me. You gave me the dangerous seen and unseen. Sometimes I was working, Lord, but you kept me. Lord, you kept me. Lord, you kept me. Yes, you did. Sometimes sick late at night, God. Lord, I was gonna see another day. Lord, I was gonna see another day. Lord, you kept me. You kept me. You kept me. You kept me. Lord, you kept me. Yes, you did. Lord, one more day you kept me. One more day you kept me. Yes, you did. Today you're seen and unseen.
Hey everybody, we're gonna try to play music for at least 30 minutes, and we hope somebody drop on in here for some talking points, especially what's going on with this new president-elect. Yeah, we want to talk about some things that's happening, some things that's trying to happen, all that good stuff.
I found a friend, one who's closer than a brother. I found a friend, he's even closer, yeah. I found a friend, he'll be with me. I call him Jesus. Oh Lord, he's my friend. He's my friend. I found a friend. One who's closer than a brother. I found a friend. I got to tell you, he's even closer than my mother. I found a friend. You go with me. Precious name is Jesus. Oh, he's my friend. He's my friend. Oh, what a friend. We have in Jesus. All of our sins and grief to bear. What a privilege it is to carry everything we need to God in prayer. He's a friend when you're in need. I know he's a friend. He's a friend indeed. Oh, his name is Jesus. Thank you, Lord. He's my friend. Fellas, y'all say it to me. Oh, what he's what he's paid. Oh, because we got to learn to carry everything and he's there. You see that he's a friend. He'll be there when you're in need. You gotta try him. He's a friend indeed. Jesus. And I'm glad about Jesus. Whenever I need Jesus, he's right by my side. Jesus. I don't have to look very far. Jesus. Not only that, I tell you, he's here right now. Jesus. How do I know? I feel him all over me. I feel him all over me. Let's go on a little
brother. I want to tell you the history of this friend of mine. He was my grandmother's friend. He was my mother's friend. And some years ago, y'all, when I was down in Star Valley, I didn't have no God on my side. In church, I met the friend, and he's never left me out. He's never left me. He's never left me. Never left me. Oh, he's my friend, y'all. Sometimes I just get to calling on his name. Sometimes I just get to calling on his name. Jesus. 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 You know that friend? Jesus. Moses said he saw Jesus. Saw as a burning bush. Jesus. Ezekiel said he saw Jesus as a wheel in the middle of a wheel. Jesus. David said he saw Jesus. Saw as a bright in the morning star. Jesus. Church, I call him Jesus. Jesus. And whenever I'm lonely, he begins to rock me. Jesus. Let me tell you this. He's my friend, my friend. Oh, he's my friend indeed. What's his name, y'all? Jesus. Oh, Lord, he's my friend. I'm glad he's my friend.
Yeah, that's the Brooklyn All Stars. Give me about 20 more minutes to play some music, and I hope y'all come up in here and let's talk about what's going on up there in Washington, D.C.
In the book of Luke, Jesus saying, "This is my body which I'm giving to you. I want you to do this in the remembrance of me. This cup is a new covenant for all of God's people, and agree with my blood. Oh, I pour out a sacrifice for you. At this table, a man will betray me. What sorrow awaits for a man who betrayed me. He to go to the cross for me. He go to the cross for me. One more thing, are you the king of the Jews? Jesus looked at Pilate and told him, you have said it. So Pilate turned to the people and told them, I find no fault in this man. But the crowd kept crying, crucify him, crucify him. Oh, they put nails in his hands, nails in his feet. Not one time did he say one word. He go to the cross for me. He go to the cross for me. He could have came down, but he stayed there. Oh, that cross for me. He could have came down, but he stayed there. Oh, that cross Great to it, nails in his hands, nails in his feet, up around the thorn, on his head. Not one time did he say you went away. The Bible said he was sitting down, talking to his disciples, and he told his disciples, this is my body, which I'm giving to you. I want you to do this. If I wake up in the morning, tell me everything will be alright. If I don't wake up early in the morning, tell for me everything. I know it will be alright. If I don't wake up early in the morning, tell for me everything is gonna be alright. Listen, when I sing my last song, and I done played my last prayer, tell me yes, it will be alright. I know I believe someone in his care, tell for me everything will gonna be alright. One more thing, if you should miss me, and I'll be gone. Gonna be somewhere around my God's throne. You know that everything, no, sure will be alright. And if I should die while in my sleep, I don't want you to stay around and weep. Tell for me everything, sure will be alright. That's the reason why. If I don't wake up early in the morning, y'all, tell for me, y'all, everything will be alright. Everything, I know sure will be alright. Yes, it will. I know sure will be alright. I'm gonna be somewhere right with the moon breeze. Everything will be gonna keep on praising God, and I won't give the devil the time of day. Time of day, no time. I wanna keep on praising God. I won't give the devil the time of day. No time of day. Won't give him the time of day. You know I've done so many wrongs, but I got to keep on giving God the praise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A Christian man told me a long time ago. He told me to trust God and repent right now. Let me be y'all. A Christian man told me a long time ago. He told me to trust God and repent right now. Go on and trust Him. Trust Him right now. He said God really loves you, and for all our sins, He paid the price. Yes, He did. I know He did. Yes, He did. Yeah. I used to stay out all night long, doing my own thing. Folks said I'd never amount to nothing, but I'm going on in Jesus' name. I gotta keep on praising God. I won't give the devil the time of day. Oh, you know I've done so many wrongs, but I'm gonna keep on giving God the praise. I'm doing it. I got one thing I wanna say right here, y'all. Everywhere I go, yeah, I wanna trust God and continue to live right, y'all. Yeah, I'm doing it. Hey, one more thing, okay. When I was down and out, God picked me up and turned me around, y'all. And He placed my feet, oh, on solid ground, yeah. Let me tell you one more thing. When I started to walk, God gave me a brand new walk. And when I started to talk, He gave me a brand new talk. I'm doing it. Oh, yes, I am. I've got Jesus, and I want everybody to know, oh Lord, I'm saying this because I know He's real. I've got Jesus, and I want everybody church. They have sinners. I'm telling you, they all over this land. And they need to hear the word from a strong man. I've got Jesus, and I want everybody. Ooh, I just want everybody to know. Everybody to know. Another verse, listen. I've got a light. Oh, I'ma let it shine. Everywhere I go, everywhere I wish I could get a witness here. I've got a light. Oh, I'ma let it shine. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go. Listen, they have violence. I'm telling you, it's all over this land. If young people don't hear the word, crime gonna get out of hand. I've got a light. Oh, let it shine. Yeah. I'm gonna let it shine everywhere I go. Come on, help me tonight, boys. I've got a friend, and his name is Jesus. He wanna save your soul. He will save your soul. I wanna say it again. Listen, I've got a friend, and his name is Jesus. He wanna save your soul. He will save your soul. Just let me tell y'all this. Said it died out on the cross. Said he did it, y'all. He did it so our soul would be lost. I've got a friend, and his name is Jesus. I'm telling you, he wanna save your soul. He will save your soul. I begin to feel this. Let me say that verse one more time. Listen. I've got a friend, and his name is Jesus. He wanna save your soul. He will save. Somebody get the wheel in here right now. The rocks of harmony trying to tell you, I got a friend, and his name is Jesus. He wanna save your soul. He will save your soul. God Almighty, I can tell the world that he died out on the cross. Say he did it, y'all. He did it, he did it, he did it, so our soul would be lost. I've got Jesus, yeah. Jesus. I've got Jesus, I've got Jesus. Is there anybody here? I've got Jesus. Is there anybody here that knows Jesus? Do you know your name? Do you know your name? Do you know your name? When the Lord set you free, He picked you up and turned you around. He placed you your feet. Yes, he did. He placed it on the solid ground. When your friends turn their backs on you, my God, your God, step in right on time. We need you, we need you, we need you, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Come on in the room, Jesus. Please, God, come on. Help somebody tonight, Jesus. Save somebody, Jesus. Save somebody, Jesus. Somebody really needs you. Somebody really needs you. Have your way. Have your way in my life. Come on, for you, Lord, I want you to make and mold just in a way. I will, y'all let me say it again. Have your way, Lord. Have your way in my life. Just come on, for you, Lord, I want you to make and hold just anyway. I got another thing to see. People are dying, they're killing on every hand. Some are just gonna stay long all over this land. But one day I told him just send me. All you gotta do is just tell me. And then I want you to make and know just anyway. I will. Y'all let me say it again. People are dying. They're killing on every hand. Some are just gonna stay y'all all over this land. But one day I told him just send me. All you gotta do is just tell me. And then I want you to make and know just anyway. I will. Yeah, yeah, have your way. Come on, have your way. Come on right now. If you want me to go, all you gotta do is just tell me. Just tell me now. If you want me to sing, here I am, standing here trying to sing praise unto your name. If you want me, whatever it is, all you gotta do is just tell me. Just tell me now. And then I want you to just take time and make me, hold me on, make me, hold me on. If I don't walk right, want you to mold me. If I don't talk right, come on and make me. If I don't see things just like I should, I want you to come on and just make me. Anybody else here tonight I'll walk like you told me. If you hold me, I'll be alright. Now if you just made me, I'll sing right. If you hold me, I'll do everything right. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Right now, Lord. I'm waiting on you. Just make me. Just hold me. Anybody here gonna tell the Lord? Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Right now, Lord. Right now, Lord. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, Lord. Come on, Lord. Make me. Hold me. Make me. Hold me. Make me. Hold me. Come on. Come on. Somebody help me. Tell him, come on. Somebody help me. Tell him right now, Lord. Somebody help me. Tell him I need you right now. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now, Lord. Right now, come on, we need you now. I feel good in this place. Let's go on and church out of here. Listen, if it wasn't for the Lord, tell me. If it wasn't for the Lord, tell me. Can I get a witness? If it wasn't for the Lord, tell me. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I feel good in this place. Let me say this, listen. If it was for great time, if it was for great I woke up early this morning, feeling good. Yes, sir. Feeling good. I woke up early this morning, feeling good. Feeling good. You know the blood running warm. Yeah, in my veins. God Almighty, in my veins. Yeah. Started me on another day's journey. Feeling good. And I feel good. Feeling good. He started me on another day's journey. Feeling good. Yes, sir. Feeling good. You know the blood running warm. Yeah, my man. God, man. In my veins. When I woke up, that's when I got up. Clothes in my right mind. I looked out my window pane. I thank God I was not blind. Saw the branch flying in the air. That let me know Jesus cares. I can stand right here and tell. I'm feeling good. Yeah, feeling good. How you feel? Feeling good. Feeling good. God, feeling good. Feeling good. When you go, you up this morning. Feeling good. Yeah. Feeling good. You didn't have to wait your money. Feeling good. Yes, you did. Feeling good. I started. Feeling good. I started to walk. Feeling good. I had a brand new walk. Feeling good. Yeah. Feeling good. I started to talk. Feeling good. And I told everybody. Feeling good. I feel good. Feeling good. I'm wrapped up. Feeling good. I'm tired of feeling good. I'm tangled up. Feeling good. In Jesus. Feeling good. And that makes me feel good. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Yes, I feel good. Feeling good. Good God Almighty. Feeling good. You get in my skin. Feeling good. When I feel like this. Feeling good. Every time. Feel like this. I'm waving my hand. Wave my hand. When I get in my feet. I'm shouting. Good God Almighty. Anybody here feel like I feel? Oh, Sam. Big old I want to tell me how you feel. God bless you. God bless you. I wish Dennis was here. I wish Tommy was here. You know what they would tell you? Good God Almighty. But you want to feel good. When the sun is low, you still just feel good. When the light is bright, you ought to feel good. The Holy Ghost got it. Holy Ghost got it. Holy Ghost got it. All in my hand. Come on, put your hands together for a few minutes. I know we're in the recording session, but I need y'all to put your hands together for a few minutes. You're letting me, big Anthony, Roger, AJ, Dave, Randy, come on, y'all. Let's have church. Each to your mic, each to the instrument, even to your mic, each to your instrument. Come on, y'all, and your old song goes something like this. I got a feeling everything gonna be alright. Oh, I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Oh, yeah, be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Jesus told me everything gonna be alright. Oh, Jesus told me, yes, sir. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, Jesus told me everything's gonna be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Gonna be alright. It's joy I have. Gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. No matter what you're going through, gonna be alright. God will make it alright. Gonna be alright. 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 See that meaning? Alright. Gonna be alright. Yeah, alright. It's gonna be alright. About the will. Alright. It's gonna be alright. About that sickness. Alright. It's gonna be alright. About the bad luck. It's gonna be alright. 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 I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Oh, I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Oh, I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Be alright. I've got a feeling everything sure gonna be, will be alright. Sure gonna be, will be alright. Everything, and I know everything will be alright. I gotta feel everything, sure gonna be, will be alright. Oh, yeah, I've got a feeling, everything, sure gonna be alright. I've got a feeling, everything, gonna be alright. Everything, and I know everything will be alright. I've been told in my life that I have, oh yes I have. Jesus told me everything it's gonna be alright. If I just keep my hand in Jesus' hand, gonna lead me to a better land. Y'all know what? Everything, and I know everything will be gonna be alright. I've got a feel, I've got a feel. Let me tell you about my feeling. It makes me love everybody. They get all over me. I can hold my feet. I got to tell it everywhere I go, yeah. I got it, yeah. I got this feeling. I'm talking about Jesus. I'm talking about Jesus, y'all. I'm going on a little bit further, y'all. I know that I got a feeling here. Can I ask you all one little question here? Do you have it? Anybody got it? Anybody got it? This same feeling, this feeling that give you love. Ooh, you can love everybody. I got it. This same feeling. Well, yes, I am. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Hey y'all, that is encouraging. And when we look at what's going on in our society today, when we look at our presidential election, and we look at how people are having discussions and talk. Matter of fact, I'm here today because I do want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about what's going on today. What's going on today in today's politics arena. I don't know about y'all, but regardless, I got a feeling, and that's not just no song that I'm playing. That's not just something that I'm doing. And I don't think that's just something that Spencer Taylor is just saying that he got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. I hope y'all enjoyed all the music that we've been playing this morning. We played Agree to It by none other than Patrick Hollis and his group. We played Everything Gonna Be All Right by the Angels of Praise. We played George Carter and the uh, Gentleman of Faith, Going On in Jesus' Name. We played I Got Jesus by the Rocks of Harmony. We played Have Your Way by Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs. We played He Kept Me by the Veer Brothers of Gloucester, Mississippi. And we played another I Got a Feeling. Okay, who was that by? Let's see, it'll pull up for me. We had played another I Got a Feeling before we played the Spencer Teller I Got a Feeling. Oh, okay, the first I Got a Feeling was by none other than the artist Troy Murray, Troy Murray and the Friendly Stars. Troy Murray and the Friendly Stars. Okay, okay, okay. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all like that and all that good stuff, all that good stuff. And y'all look. I think I'm gonna have to put my I think I'm gonna have to put my other I think I'm gonna have to put my other stream up here and see if I can get y'all folks to call in. I need y'all folks calling in. I do need y'all to call in. Oh my goodness, I need y'all to call in. I need to put my free conference line up here because I need y'all to call in. I need somebody to call in. Y'all need 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 to call in and let me know that you're tuned in, that you're listening, that you like what you hear or don't like what you hear, whichever one, it's okay. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I mean, I can't make you like it, but I'll tell you what, I love it. I love that gospel music, especially quartet style. And also I love that down home blues sound too, y'all. Yeah, I like that sound. That's just a sound. That's just a craft that I love. I really do love that sound. And then most of the songs, whether it be gospel or whether it be secular, that has that down home blues sound, it's got a message, whatever message it is. Most of the time it's positive in the gospel arena, up in the secular, and then even in the gospel arena is sometimes not really negative, but it's talking about the hard times and what you go through. And sometimes in the secular arena, he's just talking about a love story, or he talk about what you go through in relationships and how you're going through, and we're going to get you up out of that gutter. And that's something with some of the gospel music. Period. Blues style music is talking about how you're down and you want to come up and you're depending on Jesus. And then some of it, like the one that we had this morning with the Rocks of Harmony, it's talking about how you got Jesus, but it's got that little twist of sound to it that some people enjoy. Different strokes for different folks. But I thank God that I love all forms of music. I like rap, gospel, some rap secular, different secular songs that I like, and some of them are not all people would think promoting sin and stuff like that. All music is not promoting sin. That's not gospel. So, and I'm so glad that I know that Jesus gave me liberty that I don't have to be coning off everything and not listen to this and not listen to that just because I'm saved and on my way to heaven and love the Lord. It's some stuff I still can enjoy. And especially if you got a significant one, you got a spouse or something like that, or if you're dating and you want to slow drag while you're dating, you can do that. You can do that before marriage. Yeah, you sure can. But anyway, even though we know the mofos told us kissing and hugging and rubbing lead to other things, so you gotta be mindful and careful. Yeah, yeah. If you want to do it the celibate way, or you want to do it the unfornicated way, yes sir, yes sir. But y'all, I really want to talk about what's going on with our new people in office. That's really what I want to talk about because that's really what this talking points talk show uh, theme of talking about what's going on in um, in the politic world. What's going on in the politic world? That's what uh, that's what this is all about. This what this talk show is all about, and not just in the politic world. Okay, okay. All right. So I'm trying to get well, we can go into this conference call. Yep, we want to go to there you go, there you go. What's missing? What they still missing? I don't need nothing to be missing. They need to remember me. Ain't that something? They're not remembering me over here on my conference line. But if you're in the room, education, educate, financial education, need you to come up in the room, come on the stage if you're here. If you're here, I want you to request up and come on the stage so we can talk about what's going on in the news, what's going on with our political people, our political arena. I want to talk about it. Okay, can y'all come in here and talk about it? I've already talked about the Lord this morning. You know, we have our platform where we talk about the Lord. So I've already talked about the Lord. So I need y'all to come on in here and let's talk about some things to do with the political arena. That's what I want to talk about right now. So, who's available to come up in here and talk about the political arena? Is anybody available to talk about the political arena? Anybody? Anybody? I want to know. Inquiry minds want to know. Inquiry minds want to know. Is there anybody available to talk? To talk about? So they sent in. So, do anybody want to come in here and talk about what's going on in the political arena? Political arena. Anybody. Anybody want to talk about anything going on in the political arena? That's what we're trying to do right now. We've been playing gospel music. We done talked the word of God this morning. At least Elder Costin did. So now we want to talk about what is going to affect us, affect many people in society, and when it affects our children or our grandchildren, that's affecting us. So we want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the political. Yeah. And what's going on in the political arena. So, anybody gonna come in the room? Gonna come in the room and we gonna talk about it. I do want to talk about it. And what is your thoughts? And definitely, if you have some credible information, we would love to have that information, and we would love to share it with our listening audience. Anybody who knows anything that is knowledgeable, that can share, that can give us some sound information, and know that it's credible, we would love to have you come up in the room and let us know what you think about what's going on and what do you believe is going to come to pass and what is coming to pass. I don't really like to say we believe this and that and the other. I like to say what we already know is going on and what's coming to pass with what's happening and what is concrete information. Because I think a lot of people be running scared and worried by he, she, and this one said, or what they think, or what they uh, believe, but don't have no credible sources to back it up to, you know, have people running scared and worried and all of this. Even though I know they said some orders have been signed, this, that, and the other, but how many of those orders gonna actually stand, and how many of those orders can actually be challenged before they go into effect and before they actually be approved by those who are in position to approve? Because they got some people that's in position to approve or to deny some of the orders that's going forth. So um, if you're in the audience and you want to come on the stage, if you come in the room and you want to come on the stage and talk about it, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. I don't really know how to pin the topic in the top to let people know when they come in what the topic is. And then I don't want to just be talking and rambling on, but I know already if I go to play my gospel music and they come in, unless they somebody that's a believer or somebody who enjoy gospel music, they're gonna go on out and pass us through. I tell you what, a lot of time us in the faith, oh my God, when people talking nonsense, cussing and talking crazy, talking doubtful, unfaithful, whatever, they can get millions and thousands of people in the room or beating somebody out of something. They could get all the people in the room, all the people in the room. But when somebody come correct and somebody come straight and somebody come simple as just want to talk about it and get the facts and get it right, mm, they come slim to none. But guess what? That's all right. You got to still represent and you got to still stand uh, in the correct way and in what you believe to be the way or you believe to be positive and true. So that's the way we are. That's the way we are over here. Over here, we're gonna just stand and we're gonna stand and we're gonna do it just like we do it with salvation and everything else. Whosoever will, let him come and let him come and let's talk about this stuff. Okay? But by not coming, what else I'm gonna do other than give God some praise and give God some honor? I don't know no other way. I don't know no other way but to give God some praise and give God some honor. Okay? While I wait for y'all to come on in the room and talk about it and talk about it, talk about what's going on. And I realize that there are a lot of people out there, but they are in various rooms already. So that's understandable too. But we also trying to get our conference conference line up because we in here, but it's not coming in like I needed to come in. It's coming in wrong today. I don't know what's going on with this stuff. It's coming in all the way wrong. No, no. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm just not putting the right stuff in. I think that's what it is. I ain't putting it in right, y'all. Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't used this stuff in so long. Sometimes I forget how it works. I think I got it now. I think I got it now. Cause I tell you what, it was choose option. Okay. 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 Okay.
You are the only participant in the conference. The recording has started.
I'm in there now, y'all. I'm in there now. I got confused on how you do this thing. But anyway, I need to let y'all know how to come up in here. Now, that's another deal there. All right. The telephone number is 1-425-436-6392. That's how you come into the conference call. If you're not on TikTok or you're not on, if you're not on TikTok and you want to come in and talk to me, y'all, come on in and talk to me. If you want to come in and talk to me, uh, we need to talk about what's going on in the political world, y'all. I want y'all to come on in here, and let's talk about what's going on in the political world. That's what I need. I need to talk about it. And so I'm gonna give you that access code, give y'all that access code so y'all can come on up in here and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, dial in. Okay, dial in number is 1 4. Y'all come on in here. I need to talk to y'all about what's going on in the political world now that our new president has taken office. Let's keep on keeping the updates. We really need to keep the updates because we need to be aware of who's doing what and who we need to keep in office and who we need to work on getting out of office. We need to know stuff like that. And the only way we can know stuff like that is that we got to keep on top of it and we got to keep up with it. And so that's what I'm here for, Monday through Friday, during this time. And sometimes we come on about 1 o'clock or 12 noon. But today we're going to be doing another meeting today at that time. So we won't be able to come on at 1, but we might come on a little bit later. But that is the number to call, and that is the access code to call. And you might have to hit star somewhere along the way. But come on in here. I need y'all to come on in here. And also, my TikTok people, most of them that actually come in for me, they don't be able to come in at this time all the time. So that's what's going on here. They're not able to come on at this moment here. But come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on in there. I see somebody over there on what is it? On Facebook. Hey, give me a call. Let's talk about what's going on in the political world in the United States arena. I need somebody up in here talking about Louisiana too. Because I tell you what, Louisiana got some stuff going on with them too that just is unreal. We got all kind of stuff that started happening since we changed our governor. And it don't make no sense. It's just terrible, 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 terrible. So, do we have anybody? Do we have anybody? Come on in here, because I don't have long. We had we had about an hour to talk about this because I did want to play music in the beginning. The get ready music, you know how you get ready for a sermon, but that was a get ready music for the get ready for a talking point. And I want to at least do, excuse me, at least 30 minutes of that each point show unless I have somebody already in the room ready to go with the talking points. And if we have somebody already in the room ready to go with the talking points, but then you can just go ahead on into the talking points. So, what's going on with y'all? Come on here, 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 come on here. Oh, what's going on? Uh-oh. I lost, I lost something that I need to get back up in here. I need to get that back up in here. Y'all, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Y'all, see if I can sing. I sing for y'all. Oh, look like I have Rod might be coming up in here. Where you at, Rod? Look like I saw Rod coming up in here. But no, that was Bacon and Jakin. It wasn't Rod. Rod always come and stop by and visit me. So it looked like he was up in here, but that wasn't him. Mama Suge, she always come and visit me too. But she must be over there doing some talking points somewhere. Not her. She be in and out with a flash. I like that chick. In and out with a flash. But she be making it happen. She be making it work. She be getting the job done, y'all. Mama should get the job done for real. That's what I'm talking about. Getting it done. She don't be talking about it. She be about it. Ha. She don't just talk about it. She be about it. All right. I need somebody to call in, or either somebody to come on over here on this TikTok. On this TikTok, you can come on TikTok on P Princess dot radio. Come on over here on TikTok and talk to me. Or either call our conference call number and talk to me. Come on up in the room. Because if not, that means I gotta go back to playing some music. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. I want Mania in the room, and it's not letting me find Mania. Normally it let me add on the end, but it's not letting me find Mania. Okay, I might can find him now. Okay, I might can find him now. Let me see. Mania. Because I know Mr. W be busy in the morning, so and Mania is not online. That means he is working this morning. If he's not online, that means he is working. Okay. So yeah, we might have to go back to some music since all my people that come in and talk about these issues are not here, and I don't want to say too much about it myself by myself. I want these guys to come in and talk about it. Edwin be posting, but look like he's off the line too. And again, like I said, Miss Suge is online, but she must be busy up in another room, but she has not come. And I've sent her several invitations. Okay, I've sent her several invitations. And Reese must be up in another live too. So he has not come in. And probably Reese at least come by. I see J. Kaden came online. But excuse me, she may be working, and if she's working, that'll limit how she can come in. Cause and then she got herself sick dealing with this political arena, and I definitely don't want her sick going in the hospital worrying about DT and what DT gonna put in place and what he gonna do, try to do, scheduled to do. Like he's scheduled to do a whole lot of stuff now, but much of it is going to be challenged, and when everything get really settled down and uh, he's in, and it's time to have the regular meetings with all the parties and all the people that are in office on the different branches of government, then that's when the table gonna tell. And then when it comes to the individual states or whatever, and then that's another thing. Everybody have their opinion because something on the news was saying last night about DT wanted to leave some of the things to the states that he had talked about he was gonna do, that they figured he was gonna do across the board, but he said something about here rather the states handle that. And my son, which is controversial anyway, he happened to be in the room at the time, and he was saying that he kind of go along with President Trump on that certain things, like in particular that particular issue, he felt like, and I can't remember what the issue was, but he felt like the state should have empowerment for that. And I might say some things maybe the state should have empowerment, but I think a lot of things that if we vote you for president, and I know we vote our state officials, and that's why everybody's telling us now to make sure you be concerned about your local elections and your local officials, just like you are concerned about presidential elections. Because there go Mania, come on up in here, Mania. Oh Lord, Mania, and Mania, we ain't got about 25 minutes. Where you been, Mania? Shucks, where you been at, Mania?
Been around.
Okay, because I ain't see you online. I said, oh Lord, man, you must be working. I don't see him online or nothing. So I say he must be working or something.
Nah, I just woke up.
Oh, okay, okay. But I got my young politician. He needs to run for office, but I think he might be among the ones who are not native or what have you. So is that true?
No, I'm an American citizen born in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, okay,
My
okay.
my issue with running would be that I don't have a financial base. Hell, I'm barely able to cover rent right now.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Okay.
and I
Okay.
don't have the platform. I'm not well enough to know
Okay.
to actually run a political campaign. And also, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. North Carolina, I guess you could say it's a purple state that swings red a bit.
Okay.
Um, and I'm a Democratic socialist who criticizes the Democratic Party.
Okay. Okay.
So the conservatives of North Carolina wouldn't like me, and the Democrats wouldn't like me. I'd have a lot of trouble
Boy,
running a
I
campaign
tell
here.
you, I tell you about Manuel. That's my dude, though. I tell you, that's my dude. But he is controversial for real. Yeah.
Speaking of controversy, all right, so Donald Trump,
DT.
uh,
DT.
I'm sorry,
DT.
DT signed an executive order, and the point of it was to discriminate against trans people, to remove their protections in the federal workplace.
Excuse me.
However, whoever wrote the executive order for DT
Uh-huh.
very clearly doesn't understand biology.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
And so they wrote it in such a way
Uh-huh.
that they define male as official federal government policy moving forward. That a
Okay.
male is that the determination of male of whether or not you're male or female is at conception. Now, anyone who knows their biology
knows that human embryos are biologically female until 6 to 8 weeks into gestation.
Okay.
So, because of the way they defined it, it is now official U.S. Federal U.S. policy that males can't possibly exist. Everyone's female because of the terrible way that they wrote that definition in by somebody who clearly doesn't understand biology enough to even legislate properly against a thing that they hate.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm Miss Manuel right now.
Boy, you crazy. Oh Lord. So you're Miss boy. So you said in biology. So you teaching us something. Well, you teaching some of us some. Cause there might be some other people that understand biology, but I guess I'm one of the ones that don't know nothing about it. So you enlightened me on something. So you said that anybody that knows biology knows that when you're first conceived, that you only have female boys. And that makes sense because somebody was saying, a friend of mine was saying that a woman, a man and a woman is the other person inside out.
Well, what ends up happening in gestation is around 6 to 8 weeks into gestation is when the SRY is the Y chromosome, and at that point is when a fetus starts developing down the path of becoming a biological male. But for that first 6 to 8 weeks from gestation, human embryos are all female.
And you know what you're saying? I believe it to be true because if I remember a little bit about biology, I can remember something like that being said. But you know me, when I was back then, I didn't know how important education was at the time and how important it was to get rooted and grounded uh, in everything. So I took it, I listened to it only enough to pass the test, and that was it. Didn't care one way or another how female and males was formed and when they became whatever they became. I
I mean, to be completely fair, Princess, at the end of the day, you don't really have to know. You're not a biologist. You're not studying this stuff. That's not your job. So it's not really something that you're going to need to know to do what you need to do as far as your work and live your life. Because it's ultimately just something interesting in biology. But this is the problem with people legislating about biology and medicine who know nothing about biology and medicine. That's the danger because they don't actually know the subjects that they're trying to legislate against. They don't understand it, and thus they end up doing something as stupid as this, where if taking the plain language of the executive order, it is now the official policy of the federal U.S. government that males can't possibly exist. Because at conception, if we're determining biological sex by what we are at conception, then we are all female.
Yes, indeed. That's some serious stuff though, and uh, okay. Mute your mic for a minute, Dimples, because I don't hear his echo. I don't hear the echo. I do hear like some air, maybe wind or something, but I don't hear echo. He's clear over here.
The thing is that I'm echoing through your mic.
Oh, through my mic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what we have to do to make sure you're not echoing through my mic?
I mean the easiest solution would be whenever you're not talking, muting your own mic.
Okay.
But you could. What mic are you using?
Okay. Well, to make sure you all are loud enough, I have a Bluetooth on. So see, I be recording, on my YouTube as well as on my Facebook. So it's not been coming on loud enough for me. So am I muted now on your end?
You just muted up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't hear myself echoing anymore.
Okay. All right. That'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, I guess it was that Bluetooth mic that was having me echo. But now that you're muted, yeah, I don't hear the echo. Hey, Dimples, how you doing? Dimples.
Dimples.
I'm doing fine. I had to get me sounds like I have an echo now. What's going on here?
Okay. Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, you don't have an echo.
We're just all still echoing in your mic.
Okay, I'm gonna mute up when y'all talking, and when I talk, I'll unmute.
No problem. But yeah, Dimples. What would you say? You have a what about what's going on here?
I didn't know what's going on with all the echoing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I notice that with sometimes a lot with Bluetooth devices that happens, but I mean it can also just be like the mic catching the sound.
Yeah, it happens. A lot of places I go, but they usually find some kind of way to figure it out. I don't know what they be doing.
Well, it often depends on what mic they use. Like the mic that I'm using is just my phone's mic. So if I started echoing, if my mic started echoing, I really wouldn't have any other solution other than to either drop down. I'd have to either drop down and try to come back up and see if that would fix it, or I would have to just mute whenever I'm not talking. If somebody has like an external mic, something different from like their phone or the direct device that they're using, they can try like unplugging it and plugging it back in or restarting that mic separately to see if that will fix it. That's why I was asking Princess what mic she was using. She could potentially just try turning off the Bluetooth mic and then turning it back on again to see if that fixes it.
Okay.
As long as y'all not echoing, I'm fine.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just letting Princess and her viewers know about the new executive order that Trump signed that, clearly meant to attack the trans community, especially with their protections within the federal government, all federal government employees. However, as a result of the person who wrote the executive order not actually understanding biology, the way that they define male and female makes it impossible for males to exist by definition. Because they wrote in that biological sex is determined at conception. The problem with that is human embryos are female until 6 to 8 weeks into gestation. At that point, the SRY gene triggers the Y chromosome, for some of them anyway. And at that point, that is when when an embryo either continues down the path of developing as a female, or they'll start the process of developing as a male. But that doesn't happen until, like I said, 6 to 8 weeks into gestation. So from conception until 6 to 8 weeks in, all human embryos are female. So if we're defining biological sex by what humans are at conception, then by definition, all humans are female. Which So Trump, like the executive order overall is horrible because it is like blatantly discriminating and fear mongering and hating against a certain group of people. And DT has always like I've been dealing with DT that with just how worried I am about the things that he's going to do because a lot of things that he's talking about are terrifying. And even this executive order, putting aside this one aspect of it, is pretty terrifying and atrocious for a lot of people. I mean, we're talking about tens of millions of people across the United States that he's discriminating against just because he hates them. But I also forgot in all this doom and gloom over DT and his terrifying ideas, just how unintentionally funny this man's stupidity sometimes is. Because right now, him trying to legislate or him trying to pass an executive order to pass policy against trans people without understanding biology, wrote it in such a way that would basically mark anyone who calls themselves a man as a trans person because by definition we're all female according to this executive order. Simply because this person, the person who wrote it up, did not understand biology.
All right, y'all. I'm muting whenever you guys are talking. Whenever you guys are talking, I have to mute. Do y'all hear me right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And so when I'm talking, I'm not echoing, but it's just when y'all talk, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna leave it sometime.
No, I talk when I talk. When I talk.
I appreciate you inviting me in.
When you talk, there's no echo, but when we talk, we echo through your mic.
Oh, okay.
No,
so
I think. Hold on. I think. What's the person here that just dropped off? I think she has to echo.
Okay. So you're not echoing right now?
Everybody mute up. And then
okay, everybody's mute, so it's not okay. It's not echoing now while I'm talking, correct?
It doesn't echo for you.
Okay.
It echoes for the rest of us through your mic.
Okay, is it echoing now, Mama Sugar, for you? Somebody said something.
Unmuting. Now it's echoing.
Okay, now it's echoing. Okay, I got this Bluetooth, but that's how everybody can hear you all on everything. So I'm moving the Bluetooth over some. So set something now, Manuel, and see if you echo.
That's it. Yeah, I can still hear it.
Okay, so you did hear echo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mic is catching your Bluetooth speakers. And repeating it through your mic, so we're echoing through.
Okay.
Your speakers through your mic.
Oh, okay. So that means I have to mute when y'all talk. That's all. And it just be kind of complicated for me going back and forth with the mute, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. But Monsieur, he was talking about how the president has tried to sign an executive order that said that about the difference in a trans person and a male person. And Manuel was sharing with us that when a baby is conceived, the way they got it rolled up, that whatever you are at conception, he can explain it better. That's what I guess you have to stay, or you can't be a female or male if you was something at conception. But he says that it's not until 6 weeks in that you actually develop what you're gonna actually be, whether you're gonna be a male or whether you're gonna be a female, because everybody is have the utensils of a female when they are first for at least 6 weeks. That's what.
He's correct. And
Okay, let me mute up. Hold on. Okay, I'm muted.
here's the problem. So he wants to identify, or society wants to say you are male or female. That's already there. It's the reason why we have trans. We have these labels. We can sit back and say you're a male all day long. That's our opinion. But do that person feel that way? Is their right? I don't have the right to tell you what you should be eating or what you should be doing in your life if it doesn't affect the collective. What you do personally is none of my business. You could put a male suit on and still be feminine. You could put a male suit on and still have a husband inside your house. You could parade as a male or a female all day long to society, and you still have those urges or those feelings. Labeling it to our satisfaction does nothing but hinders the person that feels that way. I don't care what you call yourself. I don't care what you dress as long as you're in my presence and you're respectable and you carry yourself in a way that's not offensive to me. I don't care. I don't, that is, let me explain something. What he did is only to hide the other things that he's doing. We're fussing about this, and he just signed a bill to stop DEI. Do you know what that means for us as a people? He signed a bill to remove migrants. Do you know what that does to us as a community? So all of these things he's putting in place are distractions. We're running around putting out fires on things that we know is normal, while he's slowly dismantling things that have benefit the marginalized people.
Well, I wanted to just quickly point out a couple things. So when the issue of trans people comes up, I don't know a single trans person. Like, so if you meet a trans woman, I don't know of the trans people that I've met and spoken to, and I've seen content creators. I don't know a single trans woman who will say that she is not biologically male. The distinction is that they're not arguing about what their biological sex is.
Right.
They're talking about their gender identity.
Right.
So how they identify socially and psychologically within themselves and socially with others versus, but they're not talking about their biology. They're not talking about what their biological sex is. Those are two different things. Right. So that's the distinction with trans people in the first place. Although what this executive order is trying to do is effectively say no, sex and gender are the same thing. I'll point out that as far as saying that it's a distraction, well, I mean, to a degree, sure, but at the same time, yes, he's going after DEI. Concerned me, but the reason that I can't just wave this one away as a distraction is because this is also coming and attacking a minority. Is also coming in and attacking a group of people who are just trying to live their lives, just like the migrants are just trying to live their lives, just like people who benefit from the DEI, which overwhelmingly is honestly white women is the biggest demographic that benefits from DEI hiring, but the minorities that they don't want to hire that benefit from DEI. So all of these groups, all three of these, whether we're talking about the executive order against migrants, whether we're talking about the executive order against DEI, and this executive order against trans people, they're all extremely harmful to groups of people who are being marginalized. Now, I mean, the reason that I went down the route of pointing out the poorly written language here is because while I do talk a lot about the harm that these things are doing, I don't want us to constantly be in a state of doom and gloom. So this was just kind of one of those funny things where it's like, this is how ridiculously stupid this is, that they don't even know enough about what the thing that they hate in order to properly legislate against it. And now, because they don't actually know what they're talking about, they've inadvertently done something very, very stupid. That's kind of funny. It's not funny the terrifying and horrible things that consequences that the rest of this executive order causes for members of the trans community. Neither is it funny what's going on in DEI with his attacks on DEI and on migrants. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a hard 4 years. And if we can find something to even just chuckle about, we can take a quick opportunity to breathe and chuckle. Remember that the world is still spinning before we get back into the fight to defend, these marginalized communities.
I agree, and I'm not fanning off that the transgender community is not important. I'm just saying he's doing all of these things to affect people's psyche, and we're now everybody has an issue that is.
One more, Miss Suge, I got to end one of these lives. Hold on, I got to end something right quick. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm just gonna have to end it. All right, thank y'all, Facebook Live and YouTube.